Welcome back to the Fantasy Football TokeNCast. I'm your host Travis, here with Ricky.
What up?
Tuna is here this week.
Well, I'm technically always here.
He is always here.
I guess he is.
My house.
That's true.
But he's on the podcast this week.
Damn right.
And I guess he's always saying stuff.
So what are we doing today?
Alright, so we're going reviews. We're going to review last week, and then we're going to have some previews as well.
Alright, so talk about week 3, what happened in week 3, and then we'll talk about week 4 and do a couple of predictions there. But first, let's just kind of figure out what happened here in week 3 of the Token League.
Alright, we're going to go me versus Kody.
Oh shit, the showdown. Who won? What happened?
It was not good.
It was a beatdown.
Damn.
I had Mike Evans and Chris Godwin go 22 and 14. That's pretty good in the same game.
That's
and
fantastic.
Phillip Rivers
It's the Fitz magic at work.
had 17, which is solid. I had Adrian Peterson score 2 touchdowns.
That always helps. Yeah, Travis, I mean, look at you. You got your Bucks offense. You played both of them. You were going back and forth between Godwin and, Tyler, the Bengals dude.
Oh, yeah.
Boyd?
Yeah, Tyler Boyd. And then
Tyler
Tyler
Boyd.
Boyd got 22.
So it wouldn't have mattered. They both went 22. Damn,
Yeah.
Travis.
It would have been,
You
but it would have
went
been
back and forth all
22.
week.
It would have been 22.7s on my team.
You
That
went
would've
back
been
and
cool.
forth all the week, and they had the
That would've
exact
been
same
cool.
amount, and they both balled the fuck
Whatever.
out.
And
Okay,
then-
so you're going to talk about his bench?
I
You're
mean,
not gonna talk about mine?
well, his team put up 131
Yeah.
points, so yeah, I'm
My bench put up 115.
I know, but it's in the wrong
His
spot, Cody.
bench.
It's in the wrong spot, Cody.
He had Matt Ryan go off for 40 on his bench.
I don't know. You should be happy though. You should be encouraged.
Yeah,
because you should
he
be
had Will
encouraged.
Fuller do 18.
Looking at Chris
And
Carson.
the worst thing is that there's no way I can prove that I was going to play Matt Ryan. There's no one that I can be that they can be like, oh yeah, well I know that at least you were close on that. Fucking I said something about it to Travis and he's like, well, you didn't play them. You weren't going to play them. And I was like, yeah, I was going to play them. I was going to play Chris Carson and Matt Ryan. And I decided that sometimes it's worth more to win with someone like Chris Carson or Chris Carson Wentz, so that then I can make this video of Welcome Back Carter, but with Carson Wentz, and it was going to be the Mace like redo.
Yeah.
And it was going to be hilarious, but
Nice.
you know,
That's a
he
good
only
idea.
got 11 points. So now I can't do it.
Well, yeah.
Maybe he gets 40 points.
His
this
first
week.
game back,
Right.
right? So his first game back.
Oh, he played great.
You know he's going to have a bigger game ahead.
Yeah.
And
It
you
I watched the whole game. It was
you
awesome.
get to see Chris Carson. You saw he got like 30 touches or whatever. That's insane.
Chris Thompson kind of
Carson blew up.
messed with you.
If
I
I would have played Chris Carson instead of Chris Thompson, which
couldn't
I
have known
only
that.
played
You
Chris
couldn't.
Thompson because I'm sweet on him.
Oh, Chris Thompson's
Right.
had a great season. Nobody's going to doubt you for playing Chris Thompson. He's had a
Yeah,
great season.
every fucking expert doubted me. If you put Carson Wentz and Matt Ryan in, 80%, 20%.
Right.
If you put Chris Carson and Chris Thompson in, 70%, 30%. Experts say you should play Chris Carson here.
Fuck
And
the
it's like,
experts.
yeah, I said fuck the experts, and I scored 50 points less than
Got to
because
go
of
with your gut.
Yeah.
Read it,
Yeah.
internalize it, absorb it. But at the end of the day, man, you just got to go with your gut sometimes. That's fantasy for you.
Yeah. All right, next we got.
Damn, your bench went off so hard, though. That's insane.
Yeah.
Your bench put off more points than my team scored, I think.
Yeah, my bench is closer to doubling my active roster than not.
Right.
Your bench has a bench.
Yeah.
All right, next we're gonna go to Keith and Chris. Keith versus Chris. It was a close. It was 106 to 97. Keith
Okay,
with the
that's
win.
pretty close. Nice. Keith with the 2-1 start. Solid.
Yeah. He's got Jarvis Landry, pretty good. Jordan Howard, both of them. Travis Kelce. I mean, he just had a solid day from pretty much everybody.
Oh, man, Kelsey's going to have such a good season with
Yeah,
him.
like
Mahomes slinging that shit.
Yeah, I'm glad Keith's team's doing better.
He's got a solid
Yeah.
team. I mean, he's probably a little nervous about Breida right now with Jimmy G going down. He's probably a little nervous about Andrew Luck right now. Just because, I mean, Andrew Luck needs to be throwing more of that deep shit like he used to. But I think it's coming. He seemed pretty confident about it. But he picked up Goff. That was a good pickup for him. He beat me for that shit.
Yeah.
So we can talk. I don't know. Maybe
Chris didn't have a bad day. I mean, 97 points isn't terrible. He got 0 from Dan Bailey.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
Yeah,
that zero. The goose egg always hurts no matter what position.
But he got 14 from both Antonio and Marvin.
Yeah, he was definitely
in it. He got 20 from Christian McCaffrey. He got 25 from Ryan Fitzpatrick. Yeah. I mean, Corey Davis kind of missed him. Evan Ingram got hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt. How long is he out for? A few weeks?
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
That stinks.
All right.
So Chris is my 0-3 brother.
Yep, Chris.
He's my only.
Sorry about you.
And I think I'm playing Chris next week.
Oh boy.
Battle of the shitties.
Yeah.
All right.
This coming up.
Next we got.
I think so too. I was looking at it today.
I played against Amr. Okay.
Ricky.
I played against Amr. Travis.
And it was.
I was winning. I was gonna win. I was winning the whole time.
It was really close. It came down to 2 catches. I was winning the whole time.
Oh my god, I was winning. I had that in the bag.
Yeah. He lost by 2 points.
I had
107 to 105.
Keenan Allen fucked me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not the only one whose defense just is constantly getting like.
Oh, dude, I've had really bad defensive plays. Being quick on the draw, being out this season is fucking.
That's not a bad day from either of you.
No, I had an okay day.
Somebody had to lose. He had Patrick Mahomes. He had Todd Gurley.
Look, okay, I knew Amr was stacked going into this.
Yeah,
okay, I knew Amr had a dope ass team.
But
I knew my team could do it, and they were like showing up. They were showing up.
What happened to Philip Lindsay?
He punched somebody and got ejected.
I laughed when I heard.
Once I saw that, I was like, "Oh shit, I got a chance." Yeah. But then at the end of the day, nope.
Just anything to bring
OJ Howard.
OJ Howard
got him.
OJ Howard got me. I needed OJ Howard to have a shitty day, and he came through.
All right. Next, we got Alex versus Miranda.
Ooh, what happened there?
All right. We got... it wasn't too close, but it was 10 points.
10-point difference.
97 to 87. We got Alex with the win, getting to 1-2. And Miranda at 1-2 as well, so not too much of a harm here. We got Aaron Rodgers doing pretty good.
Peyton Barber. Peyton Barber is rough. That's a rough play. Nobody's excited about playing Peyton Barber. Alex is not happy about that. He's like, nah, I don't really want to play Peyton Barber, but I have to. I have to.
He's just starting running back.
I know, but it's just
everyone's talking shit about Peyton Barber.
He doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything.
In a game with 57 points scored. In the game, he got 3.3 points.
When you look up,
I have him in another league. You're
not happy about it, are you?
That I played him. Yes.
When you look up,
but he had Adam Thielen with 14 catches, so he didn't need that.
Yeah, he does that. He does that.
And then Miranda, Tom Brady with the 7.5. That's not good from Tom Brady. You don't expect that every week.
I didn't want part.
He's 40 goddamn years old.
I didn't want any part of Tom Brady. I'm sorry, Tom Brady. Great career and everything, but I'm not drafting your ass. You're on the wrong side of 40. Okay, the Patriots first few weeks, they haven't really looked like
They always start out a little slow.
I know. I know that the Patriots. They'll correct. They'll be great as usual. But I don't know. Tom Brady's a great quarterback, but have you ever looked at what Tom Brady does in fantasy playoffs? Go look that up. It's not pretty. Tom Brady's usually kills the regular season, but when it comes to like these fantasy playoff games, his numbers have never been that great.
Well, yeah, because he's like winding down for the playoffs. He wants to get through the playoffs.
Whatever reason it is, I don't know what the reason is.
The real playoffs.
But it's not good for fantasy. I know that.
All right. So next we're gonna.
He's good as fuck though. Don't get me wrong. It's still the Patriots.
The Brian versus Leslie.
Ooh, booty scooters versus
the
good Gordons.
It was a good game.
It was
117 to 114.
Yeah, that's a close.
We got Leslie with the win, going to 3-0.
Yeah, Brian, that stings for
3-0.
Brian.
And then Brian falling to 1-2.
You start looking at kickers on the waiver that
she had Cam go for 30. She had Alvin Kamara go for 26.
Damn.
Oof. That's hard. That's hard to overcome. He had Carlos Hyde go for 23. He had Sammy Watkins go for 16.
Just Cam Newton and Kamara. That's the Cam Kamara stack is just. It's hard to really keep up with that.
Yeah, she had the Rams go for 13. That's pretty good from a defense.
They do that, but the Rams defense a little fucked up now. They're a little banged up. They got major injuries there.
I feel like I feel like Brian's got a good team going forward.
He does. They both have good teams.
Got the
no
loss.
doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Sure.
It was a close one.
They both suck.
Yeah, I concur.
Y'all have to be like when you have guests, the guests can just be like, yeah, y'all all suck.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, I think they fucking both suck. Come to my house.
Contrarian.
Yeah.
Is that all the matchups?
Yeah, it is all the matchups.
Okay.
All right.
Kody.
Now we're gonna go to previews.
Kody, who you playing against, Kody?
Oh, I'm playing against Leslie. I'm about to pop her bubble. Bring her down a couple notches. Humble her.
Oh, yeah, the 3-0 start. Strong start from Leslie.
Yeah, I mean, I think karma might get her, just because it's. I mean, you're 3-0.
It's karma. It's I've never lost to a girl, and I don't intend on it.
He's putting it on tape.
Cam's on bye. So
Cam's on bye.
She gets to see what.
Oh, she's got Bortles.
Having bench depth and truly having a round team. Yeah, I'll lose one here and there. I'm not undefeated, but
who's Bortles playing against?
I have so many options.
Bortles playing against the Jets.
Sam Darnold versus Bortles. Interesting.
I don't know. That's going to be that's going to be an interesting game. That could be a 3-6 game. Like, no joke.
I have a bunch of questionable guys, but they're all resting because they're elite players.
Cody's got Will Fuller, AJ Green, and Rob Gronkowski. That could be like the death knell right there for her team.
I feel like Stephon Diggs is gonna eat.
Oh, AJ Green is gonna eat this week,
bro. Diggs is gonna
the Falcons.
Yeah.
Dude, oh, that redheaded dude and Matt Ryan are about to have a gun show.
Steph Diggs should have an okay game for sure against the Rams.
That cornerback is injured at the Rams, and so Diggs is going to eat.
Alvin Kamara is always going to be good. So
yeah, because Kamara is essentially
just
a receiver.
I'm
and
hoping
a
that it's a solid game. I'm hoping to not throw.
So what did you guys think about that trade I made with Leslie this week? It was a bench depth trade.
Oh yeah, I did actually see y'all two traded.
Yeah.
And I was like, these mother. The only trade that goes down like this year is between two people who are in bed together, literally.
We weren't in bed when I made the trade offer.
Well, that's something I guess.
It was a fair trade.
I thought it was pretty fair.
Next we have.
I feel like y'all are so desperate to trade just everyone that y'all are just trading literally even players that no one benefits from.
I'll give you a running back 4 for a wide receiver 3.
Yeah, exactly. All day.
Next we got Aaron versus Keith.
Ooh.
Let's see.
So what are they at? Aaron is 2-1. Okay, they're both 2-1. Nice.
They're both 2-1.
Okay. We got two good teams.
We got Keith projected to win here.
Oh, he
109 to 95. I feel like Jordan Howard's going to be really good this week. James Conner's obviously. I mean, I think he's going to do really well. Andrew Luck against Houston. I don't know.
Andrew Luck, man, what is his deal this year?
I feel like he's good. I feel like he's really good.
He's so good.
I think he's going to tear up Houston's defense. He's going to tear him up.
His line is so bad that he doesn't have the time to make the throws. I don't feel like it's all his fault.
He may not just. He just might be like a good. Like Peyton Manning was awesome some years, and he's always been a great quarterback. But for fantasy, only a couple years I feel like he was really good. The rest of the years he was just okay. But the guy is like one of the best ever to play his position.
Yeah, for sure.
So he might just be another one of those dudes, just quarterback.
He's a great manipulator of the game.
Yeah, there you go.
And then
do you think he's hurt?
I don't think he's hurting. I don't think he's hurting now. But I really think Keith
might be cautious
is going to get to 110. I really think he's going to get to 110.
Keith?
Yeah, on his project. I think he's going to get to his total. It depends on Kenyon Drake and Deion Lewis for me, because I feel like these are pretty good plays right here. Devontae Adams, Julio Jones, and Mike Williams
for Aaron.
Yeah, for Aaron. I feel like those are good plays, but if his running backs do anything against Philly and New England, I don't like the matchup for Deion Lewis, but
I don't know. Miami's been playing well.
We'll see.
And it's a divisional game. You know, those are always weird.
Yeah. I think Keith comes out with this one.
Yeah, it does look likely.
All right. So next we're going to Chris against Ricky.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Let's go. Gonna get one in the bag, baby. I said that last week. I'm saying it this week.
Battle of the 0-3.
Yeah, Chris is the only other 0-3 player.
The winless.
Battle of the winless. I'm gonna win this fucking game. What's the projection say?
All right, we got.
Oh yeah, you're going down. I'm gonna eat your ass alive.
113 to 94.
I'm gonna crush your soul.
We'll see. We'll see. It doesn't always work out for the projection.
It hasn't worked out yet.
No,
it hasn't.
The projections
for either of you.
Projections are always accurate, as we all know.
So we got Russell Wilson and Keenan Allen, Saquon Barkley. I think all three of those are good. I think Kittle's gonna eat with Beathard. I think Beathard threw to him. Beathard threw to him a lot when he was in there. Like, he's the only one that he threw to. So I have him in another league too.
Do you know about their shared history, their shared past?
Oh yeah, from college.
C.J. Beathard went to college with Mr. Kittle.
Yes.
They were best buddies.
Yes.
They have the secret connection, the homie connection. Is
Marquise Goodwin coming back this week?
Yeah, he's back, I think. I mean, still,
he's back.
The whole offense gets downgraded, right?
Yeah,
but
I don't think they've thrown.
I don't know
together.
He's
much.
really good.
It's a bad matchup.
He is good.
I like
him. I like him. But
the Chargers are good against the tight end, actually. So that's the only problem is the Chargers are. When you look at the stats, Chargers are pretty solid against tight end. That's the only thing.
It sucks that Chris has Christian McCaffrey on bye.
That does not suck.
That's a lot of targets. I mean, not for you,
that's great
but for him. For him.
Yeah, it does suck for him. Who cares about that? He's not on the podcast. He can't say anything right now.
Maybe next week.
He's got Ryan Fitzpatrick.
He does.
He's got Jay Ajayi.
At least they're playing the
Hopefully
Bears.
They're
playing the Bears, right? I hope Khalil Mack.
He's got Tariq Cohen to replace Christian McCaffrey. I don't.
Khalil Mack's gonna hit
Fitzpatrick
so hard his beard's actually going to detach from his face.
But he's got Antonio Brown, who's gonna do really well, like he always does.
He is
against
gonna do
Baltimore.
really well. I think Corey Davis could have a good day too for Chris.
If Tyler Eifert's healthy, he can always score a touchdown.
I think Eifert's gonna have a good day just because Atlanta's defense right now is just destroyed.
He's got
I don't know about Ajayi,
he's got
though.
Packers D against I
think Ajayi's gonna get stuffed.
Rookie.
Ajayi's gonna get stuffed. He's gonna do shit.
I've been on the Ajayi train.
No, he has a fractured back. Did you see that shit?
Yeah,
he's saying he's playing in the NFL with a fractured back. You know how well that went for Tony Romo? It did not go well. It did not go well.
He wasn't a running back.
You're going to get hit one time with a fractured back in the wrong way, and you're going to say, yeah, I'm not going to go out there anymore.
No. It's going to be...
I'd rather walk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Permanently.
Forever.
All right, next we got Sarah versus Amr.
Ooh, okay, 2-1 and 3-0. Interesting. Will Amr get his first loss?
Amr with a projected 106 to Sarah at 96.
Okay, so he's got a slight advantage in the projection.
Yeah.
Let's check out the matchups.
So we got Drew Brees versus Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, that's a dope showdown right there.
Yeah.
We'll see. It's at Patrick Mahomes at Denver. That's always a hard place to play at because it's really high up. We'll see. I don't know if he's played there before or not. But we got Drew Brees versus at the Giants. I feel like that's going to be a good game for him.
I feel like that might be a high scoring game.
Yeah, for sure.
So Sarah's playing Dalvin Cook right now, actually. Well, approximately 20 minutes from now. So that's interesting because he's going to be on a limited snap count, meaning he's going to play football, but he's not playing 100% full Dalvin. He's only at half Dalvin, maybe like 30% Dalvin. They're not going full Dalvin out there.
Yep. We'll see. It's he's got Amr's got Todd Gurley, so
I mean, Gurley's going to Gurley.
Yeah, he's going to be good.
We'll see how many people
he's against
Lindsey punches.
He's tonight too,
time.
So it's going to be Dalvin Cook versus Todd Gurley tonight.
So Sarah's actually benefiting from Leslie's mixing still being out this one more week because she gets to play Gio, who's going to have another full-time role against an Atlanta defense.
That's true. He's going to be really good this week.
So, she gets to benefit.
Tyreek, she's got Tyreek. He could always go off. He could always go off. T.Y. Hilton, if Andrew Luck has a good game, T.Y. Hilton will have a good game.
Hilton will find one this week. But if Doug Baldwin's back, I don't think that Lockett has the week.
She's playing Vance McDonald. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, she must
Go
have
Steelers.
She must have just seen that play.
Go Steelers.
You know that one play I'm talking about.
If you haven't seen the play, you need to go to YouTube right now and YouTube Vance McDonald stiff arm. You need to. It's
so stiff.
It's amazing. Oh yeah, we're doing this for the league. I already posted it.
Yeah, that was true. You know, one thing for Amr is that Demaryius Thomas has been sucking balls in fantasy football, so there's that.
It's true.
But he has Michael Thomas, and Michael Thomas has been doing so well
Michael
that
Thomas
it kind of makes up for it.
He's got Nelson Aguilar, who's going to have a lot of targets unless Alshon Jeffrey plays.
I feel like Alshon's going to be back. Aguilar's reign might be
maybe so. I don't think he's going to be back this week. I don't think he's going to be back this week. I think he's going to be back next week. Yeah.
Alshon, yeah.
I think Amr's going to win. I think Amr's going to win because he's got Patrick Mahomes and Todd Gurley. And if Philip Lindsay doesn't punch somebody this week, he probably get pretty good.
I want Sarah to win.
You want Sarah to win?
Well, for me, it just boils down to
I think Amr's going to win.
What Dalvin Cook does tonight is the one thing for me. If he has a good game tonight, I think Sarah could win this. If he has a bad game tonight or is really limited, I think Amr just takes it.
We shouldn't have let him get O.J. Howard.
No, we shouldn't have. That was a good pickup.
Damn it.
All right, so next we have...
His only thing that he was weak on was his tight end. I remember going like, oh, Benjamin Watson, you suck, I got Gronk. And he's got O.J. Howard. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, but when you have Gronk, you can say that to literally anyone in the league.
Next we have Brian versus Alex. And we got a 107 projection to 105.
Brian and Alex.
Brian is projected to win.
Yeah, Brian does need this. He barely lost that last one. He can't barely lose this one too.
Those barely losses add up to not making playoffs.
Yeah.
So he's going to be cheering for the Cowboys.
I mean,
on the next level. Next level this week.
Yeah. He's got Sammy Watkins. He's got Leonard Fournette, and I think Leonard Fournette's going to play, so that's going to be good for him. He's got Melvin Gordon against San Francisco. That's going to be good for him. Jaguars against a rookie quarterback. That's going to be good for him.
The fact that
Emmanuel Sanders in the KC game,
right
that's going to be good for him.
I mean, healthy in air quotations that you can't see, but the fact that Fournette's back in action and ready to roll, that could be the difference maker.
Yeah, I mean,
Alex is playing Peyton Barber, and we already reviewed Peyton Barber, but
I mean,
compared to playing like when you have both Hyde and Melvin Gordon, and then you'll play Fournette too.
We all hate him.
Nah, I mean, I think he could have an okay game if they're winning, which, I mean, they've lost last week, so whatever. He's got Adam Thielen. He's got DeAndre Hopkins. That's a great tandem. He's got Jimmy Graham with Aaron Rodgers. If Aaron Rodgers has a good game,
his knees
Jimmy
still
Graham
fucked
could
up.
Always score, even though I don't really like Jimmy Graham.
Comes from the Hard Knocks.
Aaron Rodgers looks like he's hobbling around out there. Does not look like happy that he's running
Comes from
around.
Favre's school of Hard Knocks.
Yeah, I think
it is Buffalo, I guess.
I think Brian's going to win.
But Buffalo
based
just
on
destroyed
matchups.
the Vikings at home, and in Minnesota just fucked them up real hard.
Yeah.
Without Shady.
Yeah.
They didn't even have Shady.
Yeah.
Because they're
amazing.
A shitty team. And
They didn't even have Shady. Josh Allen was running around the field like a fucking maniac.
He has the second most rushes by a quarterback
He's
right
so
now.
fast, dude. He was
ridiculous.
so fast.
He jumped over a guy.
He did. He
hurdled a guy.
He hurdles his quarterback.
All right, next we got Miranda versus me. I need this win. I'm 1-2. She's 1-2.
She's 1-2. Yeah, she's saying the same shit.
She's got Tom Brady versus Miami.
No, she gets to have Shady this week. Shady's actually hungry to play this week.
I got Phillip Rivers versus San Francisco.
She's playing Eckler. What do you think about that
matchup for me? I think that's a good play.
San Francisco, yeah, he's probably going to find one.
Yeah.
You have the saddest bench
Your bench is just all red. Look
my
at that.
team right now is team hurt. The only
You have
have
two
now.
players that
players.
are not red in some way.
Geronimo Allison and Ryan Grant
are the only two that are not red in some way.
Whatever. I got David Johnson against Seattle. I feel like that's a really good
Your
matchup.
entire starting lineup is healthy though.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
I got James White versus
You've consolidated
Miami.
all
Good.
of your injury and suspension onto the bench side.
I'm actually playing Tyler Boyd this week, finally. And then I got Mike Evans and Chris Godwin versus Chicago. That's going to be bad for me. But whatever.
I think Tyler Boyd will have a good week.
I got Trey Burton in that
James
same
White.
game.
Well, James White will have a good week.
I think that Chicago-Tampa Bay game, if it's high scoring, I think I have a good chance at this. Because I have 3 players in that game.
How is the secondary for the Bears? Do they have a good or bad?
They're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Pretty good,
so,
really?
But Mike Evans could always score. I mean, he's got like 22 the past 3 games.
You're going double buck again this week? It worked last time for you, I guess.
Yeah. And I got Trey Burton against him.
I bet Trey Burton finds one this week.
Yeah.
I think for you, Travis, really the only thing it boils down to is whether DJ does any football this week or not. If DJ has a good week, you'll win.
40 points out of DJ for the rest.
But Miranda for her really boils down to, does Eckler find that one?
Beckham.
Does Shady have a good day? I think Odell Beckham will be fine.
If Juju has a good game.
I think Juju will be fine too.
Yeah.
For her, I think it's like, does Eckler do anything really? Does Shady do anything?
Yeah, for sure. All right. And that is the last match.
Okay, so we got some
interesting ones. That one projected at 99 for her and 98 for me.
That's very close. So yeah, they're saying it could go either way.
Most of them are pretty close. I think my game's one of the only.
I got Adrian Peterson out right now, like on bye. He scored 24 last week.
Yeah, the buys have already begun.
That's a good pickup, Baker Mayfield.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we're going to go to the waiver wire.
I wish last week never happened. I wish last week never happened.
Why, Kody?
I lost.
It's
like the other half of
we've all felt that.
Right.
We've all been there.
Okay, so first on the waiver wire, we got the African Dick Dicks bidding 13 for Jared Goff, and World Domination bidding 12.
I didn't want to go above 10 to 12.
Ricky didn't get
Dak Prescott.
So tell us the story.
The story was, apparently, word on the street. I saw Jared. I don't know why. I just checked and I saw he was out there. I thought, I could use some quarterback depth. Wilson's not doing as great as he should right now. I saw him, was like, all right, I'll pick him up. But the thing is, for like a quarterback, I don't want to spend more than like $10. I don't know, $12 max. I don't want to drop a bunch for him. So I was like, I'll go for the my personal max end of that, $12. I thought that's a good amount.
You never want to go $10 because then someone else might go 10. So then you go 11, but then people are going to think about going 11. So then you go 12.
And I was happy with that.
But meta geniuses like Keith know you're going to do that, and they go fucking 13.
Apparently, this is what happened. Keith had told me he had bid $11, but he apparently had a conversation with Brian that
this is collusion
about some shit, and so Keith and Brian didn't even bid for him apparently, but Keith thought that Brian, because of the conversation or whatever, was going to bid for him, so he changed it from 11 to 13, and that decision fucked me out.
What I've noticed about Brian is he's pretty straight up.
Got him.
You would think Brian would try to
got him.
Snake you in a conversation because he's like he's master debater and everything. But no, if you ask him, I asked about Josh Gordon, I was like, "You gonna put all 50, 80 of your dollars on Josh Gordon?" And he was like, "No, I'm not even gonna put close to that." And yeah, that's what I would have said if I wanted to fucking throw someone off. But then when it came time, I think he put $20 or something down on him, whereas people like me and Amr went 40 and 60.
Right. God, that's so much. See, and I can't do that. I guess I'm just not. I need to be more.
And I'm not
aggressive.
gonna lie. I was set at $1 above the maximum amount Brian could even put down. He had $57 in his fab. Okay. I put 58, and I changed it to 42 because I had a conversation with Brian, just talking shop, and he was like, he didn't seem that enthused. So I was like,
okay.
And I don't know if that is something that it should be discouraged conversations because we all talk shop.
We all talk shop.
But what if it changes
part of trade?
your
Part
bid?
of trading.
What if it changes?
That's fine.
You
I
know?
mean, it's not
I
necessarily.
feel like it's my
collusion,
job
but-
as someone who is about to put $50 down on one player to kind of get out there and feel out everyone else and see what I can, because it's an auction that doesn't turn in until one day of a certain day of the week. So it's like, why not? I'm sitting here on my ass anyway. I might as well go see if other people are as excited about this player as I am.
Right. Okay, so next we have the Booty Scooters.
Booty
Leslie
Scooters picked up
Jordy Nelson for $7.
$7 after that huge game.
Did anybody else? I don't think anybody else bid on him. Oh no, yeah, we do. YOLO swag bid $3.
He was fed all game.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really good game. He looked like Jordy Nelson. I mean,
he did.
Okay, so next we have Tyler Eifert going for $6.
$6. Tight end it's rough out there for a tight end. That's a good pickup right there. $6.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It's rough out here. Spot does not have a lot of choices.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's one or two, and then the next 3 to 12 are the same bracket.
Yeah, Vance McDonald got picked up for $6. I picked up Darren
$6
Sproles.
stiff arm, bro. That was a $6 stiff arm.
Baker Mayfield went. Baker Mayfield.
Running backs are really scarce right now.
It's true. Miranda got Baker.
Will Lutz for $4.
Hey, Will Lutz
on a kicker.
Will Lutz out
I'm
here.
just saying. Will Lutz went for the same thing that Baker Mayfield.
Rest of season.
I'm just saying.
I'm happy. I'm not. I don't.
No,
have
yeah,
to worry
for
about
sure.
It.
You don't have to
I'm
worry
not worried
about
a kicker rest of
All
season.
right, cool.
You want kickers that are on high.
So
I don't have to think about it from now on.
Seahawks defense bid for twice for $2, and Miranda got it on the, I guess, waiver order. I think that's how the
hilarious.
Secondary is.
Against Keith.
Yep.
He tried to put in for Vance for $1.
We got some cheap old bids by look at Armor. Look at this.
I really like the Christian Kirk pickup. I really do. That was a good pickup.
That's a good pickup, but it's just funny after the first week of spending his entire budget. Look at this $0. Look at Tyler Eifert went for $6. Went for $6.
We'll probably be able to laugh every week.
Armor was like, nah, I'll go for $0. I'll take Eifert for $0. See if
I bet you would. You got Christian Kirk.
Yeah,
that's a good pickup. That's a good pickup.
Yeah. I like it.
You can still get good $0 pickups. That's what I like about it.
Okay.
It's all in the timing,
Yeah. Like if you bust all your money, then it's easy to have good.
Or if it's an off day or an off week, like where it's not the hype,
Yeah. You can have a lot of good pickups
right before or in some.
I don't see I'm doing it this year, but I don't really see the point in saving your fab for the end of the year necessarily. And you're playing for injuries and stuff.
It's true. I just haven't. I misjudged the first week, and then the second week there wasn't really. Like, everybody knew Josh Gordon was going to go, and I knew they were going to go
1, 2, 3, or 4 weeks. Right. And I'm talking about, like, people who save lots of their money until the very end of the season, and they get to see, like, a random $30 bid in week 12 or something. Like,
no, you shouldn't wait till the end of the season. That's a terrible decision. But I do think that there are good mid-season pickups where if you have enough money,
week 4 or 5.
If you have enough money, you're not completely
But they're
broke.
all injury-based mostly.
That's fine. It can still be starting quality. Like, I think at the end of the season, if you had a huge amount of money, then you misplayed it. But I don't feel like you have to spend it all in the first few weeks, even if there are some really good guys in that span, because there are still good mid-season guys.
Yeah, if you have shallow benches and
with injuries and stuff,
Devonta Freeman comes back and he takes over the role and doesn't and you're seeing Tevin Coleman do nothing, like 3 points, 4 points, and it happens like 3 weeks in a row, and he goes to the bottom of your bench, and you want to pick up whatever Tyrell Williams, who did 12 points, 15 points, 13 points, like. Maybe you drop him and then he goes for $40 because Tevin Coleman gets hurt. Devonta Freeman gets hurt in the next game.
Well, I mean, I also can see
stuff like that happens. That's
having lots of money for when the bye weeks come and you have to drop a player you didn't want to drop, then buying him back for lots of money to make. If you have $60 towards the end of the year when no one else has even close to $60, you can drop a starter that's not locked and buy him back off the waiver the next week if you want to. Be fucking crazy.
That's hilarious. I've never seen that.
Yeah,
but you totally
probably
could
do that.
If nobody else can fuck with that,
whatever. Guess who has the most fab right now?
Just to kind of tease them a little bit.
I'm gonna have him
Guess
back.
who has the most fab right now?
Who?
Yours truly.
Travis
does?
Yes.
Yeah, you're stingy.
You're usually pretty conservative.
I mean, yeah.
Conservative is, I guess, another word for it. I think you're stingy.
Oh, I guess I don't have the most. Oh, yeah.
99.
99.
Alex has 99.
Alex says, what are you doing, Alex?
90. You spend $1.
He doesn't even listen to these.
We're going to week 4. You're not listening, and you spend $1.
I send him these every week on text.
He picked up people for $0 for sure.
What's the $1 he spent?
We
probably did get some $0 ones.
I bet he has $90.
Maybe he's just going only $0 on everything and see what sticks.
I'm pretty surprised that Leslie, with as good a team as she has, still has $87 fucking dollars.
She hasn't. I mean, she just had a good draft.
She did. She drafted really well.
Had a good draft.
Sarah, who had a good draft, has 84.
She had a good draft too.
I have 91.
Yeah, you have a lot.
I'm happy with
but I've got a lot of like $1 and $2 bids that I put in.
You have an entirely suspended or injured bench.
I do. It is.
It's hard to spend money when you're just like,
I can't drop any of these.
I gotta see how this plays out. Because you know, if you dropped them, we would pick them right up. Because that's all they are.
It's like, yeah, exactly. I have like so many like. Maybe they will be bombs on the bench.
Games.
Maybe will be bombs on the bench because I got Mark Ingram, I got Julian Edelman, I got Doug Baldwin. Like, it's gonna be good once I get.
I don't want to hear you bitch anymore about having a
all of them.
Well, it's gonna accelerate very quickly.
Yeah, once all those guys come back, it's gonna be a lot better. You're gonna have a way better end of the year.
I'm mostly interested to see if Rosen is a good quarterback or a terrible quarterback.
Oh my God!
Because that will make a very big difference.
Please, Rosen, please, if you're listening to this, which there's no way that you're going to, but if you listen to this,
Josh Rosen, if you're listening,
throw me a touchdown.
Josh Rosen, if you're you need to hook up DJ. Okay, you need to hook up Larry Fitz.
Throw me a touchdown.
And write us or call in.
Yeah, let us know.
I mean,
you can tune in.
You talked at the draft like you were going to make people pay for it. Now this is
your time to shine. Bradford's already benched. Okay, week 4. Let's go. You're starting. You see Baker Mayfield tearing shit up.
Let's go.
He had a TV show. You see
Josh
Allen.
David Johnson, one of the best running backs in the NFL.
Yep. Josh Allen's hurdling people.
He wants to go 1,000.
Rosen, are you going to be hurdling people? Okay.
No, don't hurdle people.
You got Sam Darnold starting
if you
quarterback.
Try to hurdle people, you're going to get hurt. Don't do that.
New York Jets are enjoying their Darnold. So you
got
plenty.
Read, like throw the ball.
Throw the ball and read, as Travis says.
Rock 'em, sock 'em, who else?
Rock 'em and sock 'em. Here's your chance to shine. Okay, you got against all your other rookie starting quarterbacks in the league.
I mean, I just want you to throw a touchdown to David Johnson. I would appreciate
and Larry
it.
Fitz.
I would appreciate
Travis?
it. I don't have Larry Fitz on any team, so.
Okay, he's got 3 years. 3 years of over 100 receptions. 3 years straight of 100+ receptions. Give him some receptions.
I mean, yeah, he does need receptions.
He definitely needs them. He's not looking good this year.
God damn it, Kody! He's so consistent. He's so consistent.
He was until now.
I think the Bruce Arians, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
I think that change is the biggest single problem that happened there. Not the players themselves.
It's true. It's not looking good so far. We'll see if they can
save the day.
We'll see if they can get David Johnson more involved, like, because he can be that outlet when the line breaks down, which it does.
DJ's had like 4 receptions or some shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, he needs more receptions for sure.
And he's a receiving back.
But
we'll see.
And that was the podcast this week. And I guess until next time, for Kody and Ricky, I'm Travis.
Yep.
Form the token ring.
Later, bitches. been a Token Ring production. All music brought to you by Richie Flow. You can find his beats at SoundCloud